Welcome to the Chinacat Show. Round two, I recorded this yesterday, and instead of hitting record, I hit virtual camera and do the whole show, unwillingly knowing that I hit the right thing. Plus, I have a fucking I got a speaker right in front of where it says. So, yeah. But yeah, welcome to the show. Round two. I was good. Was good. Re-recorded yesterday. I just said fuck it and played Zelda. So that's how that worked. Well, did Reddit and then Zelda. But yeah, guys. Happy Monday. It would have been happy Sunday, but I didn't even feel like re-recording it. Because we got a lot of shit. At least I have it down. It's kind of like my practice run. You know, I love talking to myself, or talking to nothing. Even if I have to wait for other people to listen. But yeah, so it's September 16th, 2024. The gorgeous, it's early for me. I don't know how sure when this comes out. It's probably gonna be around 9, 10. It's fucking 59 degrees. It's beautiful. I actually wear a sweater. It's fucking amazing. It's kind of stupid too. I have my air conditioner going, but I sleep in the fucking cold. But yeah, not much going on in terms of stuff. I guess to start this off, I heard fucking Trump get shot at again. That's a look. I saw this yesterday afternoon. Again, like I was on Reddit, and I'm not connected to anything political. So I don't hear about this news until I go on Facebook, which I'm barely on Facebook. I gotta go on maybe just to like couple of my friends' stuff, and then I just get the fuck off of there. Trump. There's like at his golf course or something. Are you sure that dude wasn't just pissed off that he lost? You know, some people get pretty angry over those golf tournaments. Oh yeah, let's go to news. I don't like go there and. Uh. Did it not happen? Am I dreaming this shit up? Like, alright, cool, yeah. A parrot assassination attempt at golf course. I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm not gonna say any news, nothing about this because, yeah, I don't think anyone knows anything yet. So, yeah, that was the thing that happened yesterday. Damn. Huh. Hey, you never know. It could be some disgruntled golf player. The dude just like didn't make it. He thinks the greens weren't perfectly manicured. I don't know. I probably should be joking around like that. Oh well, too late. It wasn't. Yeah. No, you shouldn't be doing shit like that. Period. But besides that happened. But um, yeah, I got some videos and I got some pics, and then we can go on the news because I think we'll be doing that format from now on. Because I've been, I like reacting to shit, especially bad food like this. This is horrendous. So this is off of a shitty foods page off of Reddit or shitty foods, and it's like I said, I'm gonna call out people. So I just they wrote the best she made in years. That's what she said. And if this is the best she made in years, God help you, bro. I hope you love her for more than her cooking. Like, is that even? It's not even a burger in there. Like, I literally thought that she didn't even take the wrapper off, like from over here. No, yeah, that's a horrendous, terrible looking freaking burger. It doesn't even look like it has. Like, look how much real estate right here there's, and there's no piece of protein. There's not even a vegan patty. Nothing. There's nothing there. It's a void of what should have been. You know. There's a void of. Yeah. And even the comments on this is brutal. Like, that's all they've been talking about. It's like, so was there anything else on the burger? We see two pickles try to escape the scene. I want to say the mac sauce looks good, but I'm going to 100% tell you that she just got Thousand Island dressing. Because technically it's Thousand Island dressing, except there are other ingredients, people. There are other ingredients to mac sauce. That's like the only good thing going for like McDonald's, in my opinion, is the mac sauce. Like everything else sucks there. Like I willingly make mac sauce from my burgers because my burgers are far superior than this crap. Speaking of that, I gotta do that today. Sorry, brain fart. Yeah. Yeah, don't do this, kids. Freaking. Yeah, I wish they would have put like two of these photos. But yeah, no, the comments to this are just freaking hilarious. Yeah, like some people like shouldn't just cook. They just don't cook. There's some people are just incapable of cooking. They can watch videos, they can follow a recipe. They just can't cook. Because really anyone can follow a recipe. If you know how to measure, which I'm pretty sure everyone's taught in school. Well, almost everyone, if you pay attention. If not, you have a phone. You can look it up and just do what it says, and your food's gonna come out pretty good. You don't have to, do it by scratch or, there are ways around it. Don't let people cook you this shit. Don't let people cook you this. Unless you're over their house, then stomach it, eat it. It might be good, but man, she didn't even melt the cheese. It looks like she just slapped the cheese on it afterwards. Didn't even put like a little bit of water in there. Put like the cover on it so it melts nice. Like no. That's terrible. I need to get this out of my face. I'm literally a hissy fit. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen because yeah, they took it down. I don't know why. It was literally a picture of fucking tie-dye bagels. You gotta be kidding me. Why did they take down? Oh, they got deleted. Huh. They probably deleted their account or some shit. I almost did, just so I could like change my name, but I might just change, like keep it. But yeah, well that, here, I find one. Make up for that. Oh, this guy. Oh my God, this guy. All right. Yeah. All right. Because I can't react on this on like shorts because it's a minute long, minute two, and then it turns into a video, and I already did that once. I have a short. It's in my videos. It's a good one too. Problem was, it was a 1 second over, and they were like, oh, this is a video. I'm like, come on, guys. I mean, I should have just edited it. I should have fucking edited it. I don't like this. I need better placement of my mic. I need that. Okay, yeah. So, this guy, I have seen this man a couple of times. I saw him on fucking Facebook shorts. I just saw like a sink and he was souffling something in it. If you don't know what souffle is, souffle. It's like it looks like something like this, a little skinnier little thing, and you plug it in and it heats up water, and you get like a airtight bag, and you can throw steak in there, and you can cook the steak up to the temperature you want it. It will never go over that temperature. Say if I want steak at like 129 degrees, I can literally put like a thermometer in there, stick the meat in there, like an airtight bag, and it would cook it to set. And that's like medium rare. That's where a steak should be. All you have to do is quick sear it and then get a nice crust. Then you go. It's really like the best way to cook a steak. It really is. It looks ugly until you put a. But he does it. He does it, but he does it improperly. Don't be this man. Like it's so much shit. Look, okay. And this guy did something on a fucking airplane too. He brought shit on an airplane, like legitly, and cooked in the bathroom. Yeah, that's the souffle. So that's what he's doing. Except he's supposed to. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get copyright striked on that one. So I'm gonna have to fucking take the fucking. Oh god. Why are you using fucking Soundgarden? Well, we have to fucking cut all that out. Oh well. Yeah, look, it takes a sock. And why are you cooking at 189? This gives me the most anxiety. I mean, not only is this disgusting, and yeah, I mean, it's going to come. Oh God, dude, you're fucking disgusting. Get the fuck off my. Get off. You're already gonna give me a copyright strike twice. Luckily, I could take that music out in the fucking studio. No, I don't have a studio. The thing I use. Okay. Yeah. This is terrible. So yeah, that's bad food. Just don't fucking. And he steps on it. Like everything got taken down. Man. Well, I still got news, but yeah. So one, don't cook a brisket like that. Like That's the idea, except you put the brisket in a bag with the seasonings, and you cook it. And you take it out and you smoke it, or you flash sear it, just to get the crust out there, so you have all that flavor. So it looks nice, and it tastes good. And he eats it too in the bed. It's just like, yeah, cool. You can cook food in a fucking motel. Just go buy food. Go spend the fucking $18. You probably spent more money making that meal than you did just buying it. And like this, for one time, I'm gonna say that's you probably better off buying it. It's probably better. Uh, but that sucks. I was gonna show you. Um, Actually, that's why we got YouTube for. Yeah. So there's a thing. I don't know if any of you guys ever like scroll YouTube and seen people. Let's say like a car pulls. You pull up to the light. Say my microphone's like the light. You pull up, and there'd be a dude walking, crossing, and then he would just randomly throw himself off the car and then fall down on the ground, act like he hit you, even though you were stopped at the fucking light. And people do this shit. People do this shit. And a lot of the time, like, people have cams in, like, Europe on their cars. I mean, people do it in America, but it seems like it's always Europe. You see this shit. And, yeah, they just try to get, like, try to sue you, make money off of you. And 99.9% of the time, it's thrown away because it's obviously you're throwing yourself on the car. Um, but it's always funny watching it. And that's what it was in England. Some guy on a scooter, lady pulls up, and literally you could see him back his scooter up, put it on the ground, throws himself on the lady's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And she gets out and she's like, I have that on camera. And the guy goes shocked. The other dude runs off. He picks up and just runs off. But yeah, I was like, oh man. Um, it's wild. I'm gonna try to pull up a video of it. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, EVCH, don't give me copyright strike, please. I'm using a video. I mean, I don't know how they work that. It's technically I'm commenting on the video. So yeah, these is what I'm talking about. These blatantly obvious insurance scams, like this one. That's like, yeah, I just keep driving. I'm like, yeah, nah. Oh, this seriously. What's Oh, this is all the car ones. Car ones of people. Yeah, see, that's what they do. Yeah, they try to get hit by you. They try to get hit by you. Or they act like they get hit. Like, and it's sorry, but like, you gotta understand, like, if you get hit not in the sidewalk or on a one of these, like, you're not winning anything. You look like an idiot, like, while you're in the road. So, yeah, fortunately, that other video, that was way more funny. Way more funny, but yeah, some shit on Reddit likes to just get taken down. I should have saved it somehow. But let's get to the news. First on the fairs. Yeah, from Campbell's, dude. So, after more than a century, Campbell's Company drops soup from its name. Yes, kids, I didn't even know, like, I thought they were just Campbell's. I didn't know they were Campbell's Soup Company. I didn't know that's what, I just thought they were Campbell's. But yeah, they dropped soup from his name. So it's just Campbell's. After more than a century, the Campbell's Soup Company, whose soup cans were famously rendered iconic by Andy Warhol, which again is one picture that I still do not get the fucking point. It's a soup can, and he painted it. Yeah, it's like the people that just like they even throw paint out like a painting, or they like fly through the air doing this, and it just splats of paint and shit, and they're like, "Do you feel the intensity?" I was like, "No, I see sloppy paint thrown at a canvas. That's what I see." Like I appreciate like comic book art and stuff like hand drawn shit. That's like art to me. Like drawing a soup can. It's like the whole Hitler thing. Like no wonder, like yeah, dude, no one liked your paintings. All you did was draw pictures of fucking cathedrals. You're an architect. You weren't an artist. Like, um, probably one of the 100 things that dude was butthurt about. But I don't know. That's my spew. I sorry. Guy doesn't fascinate me that much. Says dropping soup from its corporate name and adding and okay, yes, they try on Astrop. I had to look this up yesterday. It is literally one of those like Campbell's. All they is just adding this. That's right here, which it's already there. I mean, like Campbell's companies or Campbell's products. Yeah, I don't know how I looked it up. It sounds like they're just adding like a punctuation somewhere. I don't know. Um, the company, which had net sales of 9.6 billion last year, thank you, dyslexia, was founded in 1869 as Anderson and Campbell and adopted its current name in 1922. The Camden, New Jersey based food giant said name change its changing its name to the Campbell's Company is part of its evolution as it adopts a new strategy and a new mission. Want to make more than just soup, which I thought they made more than just soup. I still don't know. But that's a long fucking time, man. So Cowboys were, you know, Cowboys were eating this shit, some Red Dead Redemption shit, which makes sense. They had canned goods back then. They probably taste better too. You ever seen those guys that open up like old cans for like the 20s and they try it and stuff? Yeah, I go down rabbit holes with that shit. I don't know. I like old stuff. I don't know. But this subtle yet important change retains the company's ironic name, recognition, and reputation equally built over 155 years, while better reflecting the full breadth, I don't know, full breadth. That's like something out of the Bible, Jesus. Of the company's portfolio, Campbell's CEO, Mark Klaus, told investors this week. So I did some research on Mark Klaus yesterday on the video. I didn't press record. Well, no, I hit the wrong button. And the dude's worth it was like 29.7 million or something. So I'm like, one, I've always called it Campbell's. That's why I'm recognized as it. Like if I needed something from Campbell's, which I don't usually buy Campbell's soup, I have Campbell's because it's given to me. Hey, you want some of these soups? I always say yes to canned goods. I legitimately have bags of rice packed away for the apocalypse. I am not joking about that. I really have like a bag like for waterproof tight, really ready up and go in case the fallout happens or zombies or any something crazy. Yeah, I believe in shit like that. You never know, man. Be ready to get the fuck out, shake this fan. But yeah, it's just latest familiar brand to see the corporate name change. Not long ago, Twitter became X. Everyone still calls it Twitter. And Dunkin' Donuts became Dunkin's. We've always called it Dunkin's. There was nothing new about that. And I'm sure people still gonna call it Dunkin' Donuts, dude. Just like people are gonna call this Campbell. I mean, if you called it Campbell's soup, I've never called it Campbell's. If I say Campbell's, I'm going to assume I'm talking about the soup. If I'm talking about food, I can't think of any other Campbell's brand, anything that is out there. And if it is, I'm sure they've been sued and they changed their name by now. But you drop in a letter or something. But yeah, I mean, sure, it's ironic. Maybe they're going to change the cans. Or you're going to take the soup out. It's going to be just Campbell's tomato, which is that's stupid because, everyone's going to know it's tomato soup. If you looked at that can and be like, what is it? Like, someone should hit you and hit your parents too that didn't teach you. Unfortunately, it's an iconic part of pop culture because some guy wanted to paint a picture about it. But yeah, so they also include Campbell's also owns Pepperidge Farms, Prego, and V8. I know I say this wrong, Prego or Pregio, however. I call it Prego. So it'd be funny if they start dropping, like they just go by one word, so it'd just be Pepperidge. Oh, I don't know. This just be Prey. Just call it Go. Ghost tomato sauce. V. Just drop the A. Just be V. But yeah, it just talks about how food's ridiculously expensive, and it is. It's stupidly fucking expensive. It is so fucking expensive. But yeah, comes a time when old companies change their names. That's been ironic in history for a long time, and yeah, Campbell's is next. Which I mean, again, I think 90% of the people out there, and I'm I will stand up and talk for everyone. Be the I'm pretty sure everyone just called it Campbell's in the first place. So this comes with no surprise. It'd be like, yeah, well, I mean, Coke just goes by Coke anyways. I mean, if somebody says Coke, you obviously you gotta think of Coca-Cola. You're not be like, oh, Pepsi. If you do, dirt. But yeah, in other news, um, this is great. So before I go into this, um, as you know, I'm not a huge fan of Florida. But I'm also not a huge fan of people bitching about hurricanes. Well, when you live literally right on the water of a place that gets hit by hurricanes every fucking year, like time work, and you build your house in the same fucking place, and it gets like 3 or 4 times, like your insurance is gotta be so fucking good. But yeah, so I don't feel bad for people that that happens to. I feel bad for the people inland who are like near the coast, who are smart enough to not be there, but to be on the coast. The people who live right there on those places, obviously get hit by hurricanes every fucking year. Yeah, I don't feel bad. And there's a man out there, actually from Massachusetts, of all places, which I totally believe this guy is from there. Massachusetts man buys $395,000 house despite warnings it will fall into the ocean. See, this man knows that's going to happen, accepts the truth, and still does it because, I mean, that's for that house on the fucking coast, like there in Cape Cod, for only 400,000 bucks for this. Even though I did the math and he would probably only have this house for maybe 10 years. Again, for people that probably watched, I don't know, clicked on my video and went halfway through, I've already recorded this. I just didn't hit the record button. So I already did all like the fact search in the the first video. This is re-recording. But yeah, like supposedly in Cape Cod, the shoreline is legitly disappearing, or the cliffs here are just like 3 feet a year, and that's minimum or average a year. Okay, this house, where is it? It says it's 7.6 meters, 25 feet. You know, for the my Canadian folk and European friends, that's 25 feet. 3 year, that's close. That's about nine. That's about 9 years. I'm gonna give it 10. Give it some breathing room in case like magically it stops. And I don't know if you can reinforce any of that shit, and that would probably cost probably. Actually, if you could reinforce that, you probably make money off of that. So, but yeah, the man's name is David Mortz from Cape Cod. I'm just gonna read a little bit of it because then it gets into some um, weird stuff, like like statistics on homeowning and stuff, and that's boring shit. A man who says life is too short to resist buying a home that might fall off a cliff in a few years has taken ownership of the house with a beautiful view that's just 25 feet, 7.6 meters from the sandy, crumbling cliff. David Moe, who paid, we rounded out 400,000 for the house in Cape Cod on the Massachusetts coast, and said he intends to enjoy it while it lasts. Okay, so for people that don't know, Cape Cod is it's like a county. Cape Cod is not a fucking town, it's a county. So I like to know where in like where in Cape on the Cape this is. But that's I keep going back to that view. I'm like that's a like I'm not gonna lie, man. I'd probably do the same thing. The dude's right. I like this man already. I like his way of thinking. The 59-year-old interior painter and designer purchased a sprawling three-bedroom house overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, reported on by several outlets, including Bloomberg and the Boston Globe. Moots purchases one of the many that homeowners have been making in the recent years as they seek discounted deals on waterfront properties facing imminent submersion due to rising sea levels and erosion coastline as a result of the climate crisis. Hey, one good thing, at least global warming has given us some good, cheap real estate on the ocean. I mean, 300,000 for something like that. I mean, that's fucking a deal, dude. I mean, keep going back to it. Got one. That's the only problem. You got one fireplace. See, if I want something like that, I want a bunch of fireplaces. Wait, is that a ghost? Oh yeah, no, that's a cliff. Now look at that person over there. Because I saw this road over there. According to Bloomberg, most purchase of the house was 67% less than the seller's 1.195 million asking price in 2022. Yeah, take that deal up. If you can somehow save that, man, man, even if that costs you 100,000 to reinforce all that shit, I'd do it, and then resell that house in 10 years. Speaking about his purchase of the home, which rests on a mere 25 feet from the Sadie Slope, Moats told the outlet, "Life's too short," and I just said to myself, let's just see what happens. It's going to eventually fall into the ocean. It may or may not be my lifetime, he added. Stephen Leatherfoy, the professor and director of the Laboratory for Coastal Research at Florida International University, said along the east coast of the United States, 80 and 90% of the beaches are eroding, so it's only just limited areas where beaches are fairly stable for at least now. Hey, that's good. It's a good way to look at it. Fuck it. I mean, we don't know when we're about to hit the whole nuclear invasion or whatever shit's good, World War III or some shit. So yeah, you get some of that real estate, buy that shit up, flip it or something. Go flip it to some idiot. There's enough stupid people out there that would buy that for like fucking, buy it for 3 and just sell it for $1 million to somebody. There you go. Flip shitty, soon to be ocean houses. Yeah, he just goes on to say that Leatherman, who previously lived on Cape Cod, continued the average rate of erosion has been a little over 2 feet a year, but that's just an overall average. And Cape Cod is more like about 3 or more a year. So at any rate, it does catch up with you. He just talks about the erosion problem and stuff. So yeah, I mean, you want to live that beach life, and you don't mind having to move in 10 years, do it up. I mean, he's an interior designer and painter. I mean, he's probably makes some good money anyway, so he can just move. Or just do this. Live in there for 10 years. Save up. And just put down payment on another house. Oh, can you move over? No, you can't. And you definitely not. The insurance company's definitely not giving insurance on that. They're gonna be like, dude, we all know that this is going away in 10 years. But yeah, fucking man. That's a beautiful, beautiful house. Beautiful house, especially for fucking only 400,000. But um, yeah. So you know what's the greatest thing is when two millionaires spit in each other's faces, and not actual spit, but do grimy business stuff that doesn't involve me being a poor person. Well, Jeff Bezos did. Oh, this is great. Oh yeah, and I know this guy's brain's coming from. Be like Jeff Bezos is like he owns like what $50 billion, and he's going to haggle a house that like literally 6 foot $6 million less. Like how fucking petty are you, dude? $6 million is like a dollar to you. I know it's not, but so a Brazilian businessman is suing a prominent real estate company, claiming he has deceived into selling his Miami Beach mansion for $6 million less than its true worth. It's almost just like, man, I wish I had these problems. I wish I had these problems. According to a lawsuit reported by the Wall Street Journal, Leo Chris or Christ or something, a co-founder of the Brazilian toy and electrics company Tectoy, alleged that the real estate firm Douglas Elliman misled him during the sale of the luxury property, which was ultimately purchased by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Um, Chris had initially listed his seven bedroom, 11.5 bathroom, which I still don't know why you need twice as many bathrooms. I mean, unless you have that many fucking people over I just tell people wait in fucking line. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of space taken up. You know? Spanning the 19,000 square feet, located in like exclusive Indian Creek Village for $85 million. Yeah, dude, that's the petty shit, dude. Like $6 million. That's like that's like going on like a marketplace, find like a seller for something that the dude's already discounted it, and then asking him, the thing's like $5, and be like, would you do it for 475? Or like, you can't just pay the extra 25 cents, dude. You can't just keep this even Steven. Like, yeah. So pretty much, without having to read this whole thing, what it ultimately happened was, so Leo, Mr. Chris, was talking to the guy selling the house for him. He said, "Hey, I have a buyer, and he wants to take off, to negotiated that much." And he said, "Fine." Well, he asked, I don't know, the guy asked if it was Jeff Bezos, and he said no. And he said, "Yeah, no, I do it." And then ultimately down the line, the dude found out it was Jeff Bezos, so he wormed his way into getting like a easy $6 million deal, which I guess commonly, when you do high value deals like this, you technically have you go through somebody that goes through someone else. I don't know. So he's actually suing the real estate company over this because they gave him false information. That's technically what it is. He's just pissing away money in the air. But it's just funny. As soon as he found out, he's like, I'm fucking suing these guys. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, just you're gonna try to like haggle out more money? Be like, well, actually, says you, can I get about 200 mil for the house? I just add on an extra $150 to the deal for the house. I guess I'd do it. It's fucking Bezos. You can pay a bitch. Send people up in space. It's not even people that belong there. It's people that don't. But yeah, that's the news. So you know what's next to the news is Florida man. So I was going to do this. There's this thing where a website where you can type your birth date in, and it would tell you the what happened on your birthday in Florida Man news. Unfortunately, mine was domestic violence, and it wasn't even like funny or nothing. Like somebody threw a bag of chips at one person, the other person beat the shit out of them, and I was like, yeah, no, we're not covering that, even though I just did. But yeah, I didn't find anything good on it. But if you want to look on it, it's what's it? What's the website? To bring it up quick for you guys. Well, as quick as I can. Let's close tabs. So it is FloridaManBirthday.org. FloridaManBirthday.org. If you need to know how to spell that, figure it out on your own, because I'm not your teacher. It's pretty simple words to spell. Yeah. So just type in your birthday and figure it out. But yeah, I didn't find anything good at mine. But oh wait, no, there was something good. Some dude stole a internet, one of those internet trucks. They were fixing a line and it was crashing it, and people, everyone out in that county for like I guess a couple of days. But I don't feel like trying to pull that up. It wasn't that funny. But this one's funnier because it's ongoing, and hold on, stupid ads. Can you just get out of my face? Yeah, I want to watch again. Sorry. Man, I need a better way to mount these fucking things. There we go. Dude, right there. Couldn't see my. So yeah, this is about I don't know if I gotta go back and see if I cover this. Some lady wanted this pipe covered. I guess the whole neighborhood said you can't cover that pipe. It needed for drainage and stuff. And then they got like a tizzy or something. And she did it anyways. She literally hired like this. It's in here. She hired a fucking like one of those. This is Florida man news, Florida lady news. It's like a big mixer, one of those big concrete. Came backed in, poured it in this little wheelbarrow, put it in, dumped it in there. And the aftermath is this nonsense.
A woman who poured concrete down a storm drain.
We've been showing you the flooding in Longwood Shadow Bay community. Neighbors say it's a direct result of that woman's actions. Channel 9 Sam Martella joins us live from that neighborhood this morning. Sam, you can see some of that water still behind you. This woman now faces a hefty fine.
Dirt. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, Alexa, she does. That is what today's hearing is set to determine of how much of a fine she could face every day until this problem is resolved.
Every day.
You can still see some of the standing water here this morning. Today, a Seminole County woman will learn just how much she will have to pay every day.
Oh man, people need like
flooding in her neighborhood.
I really believed
It was such a ridiculous threat that you're going to flood the entire neighborhood.
She actually
No
did
one
it
would be
too.
allowed to go through, and here we are.
The woman filled one of the
I'm
neighborhood's
gonna
drain
flood
pipes
the
with
whole
concrete
neighborhood.
that
It was like,
really clogged things
someone's
up,
gonna have to be
causing
like, no, you're
flooding
not.
of
And she's
streets
like,
and even in some homes. She is facing a
touche,
daily fine
motherfucker.
until it gets fixed. The woman has a code enforcement hearing this afternoon. However, she maintains she had the right to fill the pipe. The near constant presence of water since has
Oh
caused
my
property
God.
damage, including stalled cars and rising frustrations among homeowners and county staff
So-
who collectively believe a repair needs to be made quickly, but are at odds of who should be responsible.
Okay, so here isn't the piping that's town. That's a town ordinance. That's like town work. The town owns that. So I don't think. Yeah, they shouldn't. No one should have to ride their bike through what one lady. Why you? Isn't there like a different block you can go and ride your bike? Why you have to ride it through there? I know it's hot down there, but Jesus. Unless they were like, hey, lady, we pay you $50 if you ride through there to make everyone feel bad for you. Which I'd do the same thing. I'd be like, yeah, sure. But, yeah, I would think I'd be the town. The town would have to come and take it out. And I don't know. And then just have her pay for it at the end. But yeah, you have to pay, like, they said it every fucking day until that's fixed. So...
Now, the woman and her attorney both did not respond
Trash
to a
Panda.
request for comment.
Poor Trash Panda.
Not only does she
Can't find any
possibly
food.
face this daily fine, but she could also be facing criminal charges. We're going to have that part of the story for you coming up in 30 minutes. For now, live in Seminole County, San Martello, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
What was the...
Is such a great tease to you.
Nope. Oh, they didn't even show... I don't know. This was the same one. But they had a... I don't know why they didn't show it, but they had one part where they showed, like, somebody took a picture, and it was like this big fucking concrete mixer. And the dude standing there. The other lady, she probably looked like she was in the 60s or something. And they had, like, a wheelbarrow. And the thing going in this little wheelbarrow. So... Yeah, she hired a mixer. I mean, didn't that guy, like not think, be like, hey, lady, what you doing with this? Like, she must have been, like, filling this draining pipe over there, like, off, on town property, and, like, plus, like, that's more money than you had to spend. Just get one of your nephews to mix that shit. So I don't know why I'm even giving people ideas how to do it properly. Well, I'm thinking, like, one of them would, like, talk her out of it. And, like, yeah, that's not a good idea. Especially, like their luck, they get a fucking hurricane and that well, you guys have a beautiful week. Happy Monday. I will see you guys. Yeah, check out my shorts, like and subscribe, and I'm out of here. Ciao, kids.